The news that Elon Musk is purchasing Twitter has been the center of attention for the past few days. However, much is happening in the background too. The Boring Company has successfully dug the first test hole for their tunneling machine, a pretty good indicator that the company is moving in the right direction. But what developments have we missed? And what is the company really up to for the past few months? Let's see in this video. The Boring Company has begun the process of connecting the Las Vegas Strip with underground transportation as the convention center loop continues to expand. Elon Musk released a new video showing the Proof Rock 2 tunneling machine emerging from underground. What we see is the second generation of the company's custom-built products. Aspiring to be the world's best, the Tunnel Boer Proof Rock series is designed to do the job quickly and effectively. Tunneling is a very slow game. This is why Boring's current goal is to cover 1 mile per week. The ultimate goal, however, is to move at the speed of a snail, which is about 0.05 kilometers per hour. This is still 14 times faster than the industry standard for tunnel digging. The work on the Proof Rock 3 boring machine has also already begun after the Boring Company raised $675 million in Series C funding earlier this year. The company's stated goal for Proof Rock 2 is to have a monthly production rate of one machine with a mining rate of 1 mile per week for a total built capacity of 600 miles of tunneling per year. They make the claim that in the last 20 years, the United States has built a total of fewer than 20 miles of subway tunnels. The guy who lives across the Boring Company's testing facility has helped get a look at the area surrounding the Proof Rock 2 tunnel exit. After Elon's video, he posted a drone shot filmed from the same spot that provided a bird's-eye view of the situation. From that video, it's easy to see that the area in the footage is not far from the Boring Company's R&D facility outside Bastrop, Texas. The tunnel alignment drawings for the newly excavated hole were also provided by the drone pilot. From these, we can deduce that the entire journey was about 430 feet, which is a reasonable 131 meters, and we can also see a section of the dig. Proof Rock 2 descended at an angle of 17.5 degrees, leveled off briefly in the middle, and then climbed back up at the same angle. At its deepest point, the tunnel would be at least 14 feet. This Bastrop location is where the Boring Company, as far as we can tell, will produce the Proof Rock 2 and work on the Proof Rock 3. This growth has not been without its challenges. Recent controversy has arisen over the facility's dumping of wastewater into the Colorado River. In retrospect, the Colorado River could have been seen if the camera had been turning around during the drone flyover. Although a couple of these waters exist, this is particularly the one that traverses the heart of Texas's capital city, Austin. Up till the riverbank, Elon Musk owns the entire area. The Boring Company recently disclosed in a filing that they intend to dump 142,500 gallons of treated wastewater per day into the river. This sounds like it could be a major problem, and the locals have wasted no time in publishing their opposition to this and any other waste dumping in the Texas water supply. Despite this, the firm has not yet issued a statement or commented on the situation. Now, what kinds of waste are we talking about, and how will it be handled? It remains to be seen. Since there is still so much to learn, we anticipate a flurry of activity here in the not-so-distant future. With that aside, let's see the new connections between the convention center, the 2 hotels, and 1 shopping mall that are just the beginning of the Boring Company's loop system, whose eventual goal is to provide underground transit for the entire Las Vegas Strip. The Southwest and Central Halls, the sites where the 3 original stops on the convention center loop in Las Vegas are located, have been linked by 2 parallel tunnels allowing for two-way transportation in Tesla electric vehicles driven by human chauffeurs. The second tunnel connected the Resorts World Hotel and the convention center. As of now, this isn't linked to the initial cycle. The Resorts World connector begins at the hotel and travels under Las Vegas Boulevard and Elvis Presley Boulevard, then finally ends at the new Riviera Station that's located at the far northwest corner of the convention center, about 1 block up from the original convention center West Station. There's only one way to travel through the tunnel. However, the Resort World Loop's second phase will soon increase that capacity. A subway line will run from the Convention Center Riviera Station below ground to the Convention Center West Station, linking Resorts World to the existing Convention Center loop. The third and final phase will complete the circuit by linking the Convention Center West Station to Resorts World, thereby facilitating a continuous flow of traffic. From the hotel to the Convention Center and back is still a one-way trip. To further facilitate through traffic, a tunnel will be built beneath the Convention Center West Station. In addition, the Boring Company has announced a new Convention Center connection to the Westgate Hotel. To the west of the Riviera Station, this single-track tunnel would run beneath Elvis Presley Station and surface in the hotel garage. Upon completion next year, this will link the Convention Center on either side to the hotels on either side. Perhaps you're wondering, don't tunnels that only go in one direction serve little purpose? Your thought would change when you realize that most of this graphic can only be manipulated in a single direction. People will be making their way from the hotel to the Convention Center first thing in the morning and then back again in the late afternoon and evening. Of course, there could be rare cases where this is not the case, but in general, a single direction of travel is perfectly acceptable. The next phase of the Las Vegas Loop will link Resorts World with the Fashion Show Mall. This tunnel will run beneath Las Vegas Boulevard from the hotel to the mall, where it will make a brief loop beneath the structure. Also visible in this diagram are the future parallel bi-directional tunnels that will be built beneath Las Vegas Boulevard, the main thoroughfare into the city's downtown, a tunnel between Allegiant Stadium and the Tropicana Hotel, as well as a ring around Caesars Palace. This network of tunnels will be constructed in stages over the next few years, with loops and bi-directional parallel tunnels connecting the individual segments. The Las Vegas Loop system will consist of a tunnel system spanning 29 miles and linking 51 stations. No firm conclusion date has been set. Now, let's talk about the critical piece of software that makes this whole setup possible: autonomous driving capability. The president of the Las Vegas Convention Center and Tesla CEO Elon Musk have both stated that self-driving Teslas will be available in the mundane company loop. Elon Musk reiterated his expectation that the full self-driving beta testing software will be ready for a wide public release by the end of this year. The vehicle can now autonomously navigate any terrain, including busy city streets, thanks to the beta release of FSD. So it stands to reason that the same system could auto-steer through a tunnel, especially one built with self-driving Teslas in mind. It's also likely that the car in question is Tesla's taxi or robo-van, which is rumored to be released soon. A long time ago, Elon Musk revealed to Jay Leno that he was shrinking the Cybertruck by 3% so that it would fit more easily in the Boring Tunnel. This could indicate a new upcoming vehicle that would go hand in hand with the revolutionary tunnels.